bullshit and blah blah blah. He's like, hey man, maybe it's meant for a reason.
Always thought of it like that, bro. You really fucked up.
Mm-hmm. I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, what it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum, because then what's the point?
True. To do that, I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? Shit. One said word to mama, shit. Oh, got him. We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it. Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share, Maharo.
No, look cock. Send hook, send cock.
I do not agree with these comments. Word.
Get the fuck out of here and do something important.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the farm ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is fucking Thursday night. You know what that means. We back, we live and live in color. It's the Toe and the Show, but it's Toe and Hotch. All day, every day. You know how we do. What up, Hotch?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, don't adjust TV sets. It's me.
Yo,
I'm good, brother. How you doing, my man?
Mike. Tonight.
Uh-oh.
So thank you
on.
on.
Like I said, Toe, thank you on.
Uh-oh. What happened, normal guy?
Uh-oh. I feel like we got some explaining to do.
Word.
What up, number guy? But how you doing, man? Everything good? How's your brother?
Word. Shit. Before normal guy got everybody all excited and shit, I was gonna tell you tomorrow there's this movie is called Beast. There's only two shows. It's a Russell Crowe's in it and Kelly Hemsworth.
Okay.
Helmsworth, whatever fuck. He's so Kelly Hemsworth is a retired MMA legend. And they convinced him to do one more fight against the champion, and he has to go back into training and all that other shit. It almost reminds me of like the movie The Warrior.
Okay.
So there's tomorrow I was gonna go watch it. There's only like in Bay Plaza there's 12:40 showing, and then New Rock is like 2:10. But I was gonna go watch that shit tomorrow. That shit looked pretty good. It was either that or the fucking Mario movie, but. This is one of those movies like, yo, dude, we're giving you 1 hour to watch it. Other than that, kiss a dick. Like, damn.
I'm gonna go watch the Mario movie.
Okay. You gonna watch that tomorrow?
Nah, probably not. Unfortunately, I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Oh, shit. That's fucking erroneous on both counts. That's bullshit. Working on a Saturday, sacrilegious. What up, Mr. Loki? We right here and holding this Friday night down. Word.
I'm not too happy about it. I mean, I don't really gotta do anything. All I gotta do is go to the old office and give the company access, the 100 junket.
Yeah.
I gotta give them access so they can start throwing shit out. So it's not really work. I just gotta be on site though.
I babysitting.
Yeah, more or less. But they're like, yo, we're gonna give you guys. We'll be there between 8:30 and 10, and I'm like, all right.
I mean, that's not too bad. Wait, 8:30 to 10 p.m.
No,
or 8:30 in the morning to 10:30 in the morning.
Right, for them to
Okay.
show up.
Oh, then they gotta. You still gotta be there when they're there.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That's all they think. This is ridiculous. I turned on SmackDown and Pat McAfee's talking and it sounds stupid.
Why is he talking?
I have no idea.
Can somebody tell him to shut the fuck up?
He just said the word bitch and the crowd went wild. All right. Well, anyway, yeah. So
I can say the word bitch. Bitch,
Right?
bitch.
what if I was a bitch Badir? Bombardier, bitch Badir. Shit.
I don't know why some of these people get the way they are.
Me neither, man.
Oh my god. He said bitch on TV.
I don't know why these motherfuckers think that this shit is good. Like,
Bro, I've been hearing the word bitch on TV for years. It's nothing
Word.
special.
word. Shit. But this is fucking. I know yesterday we was trying to think of some good shit that was happening, and I only got two. There was only two things that was good on that list. And that was the Oberfemi Brock Lesnar fighting and the physicality between Stephanie and Liv. Everything else is garbage. Trash.
There is one thing I want to address.
Uh-oh.
And I say this, and it hurts. No more yeet.
No yeet. Nope. That motherfucker.
Sorry, can't do it no more.
Yeah. That motherfucker, man.
It should have been me. There's no more yeet.
There's no yeet. No. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. This motherfucker.
I used to love to yeet. No,
No,
more,
yeah.
no more yeet. No.
I hear that, man. I hear that.
Sorry.
Word. My man, blame Jada. He's going out with Jada. Miss Jada Parker. Motherfucker. He was supposed to wait for us.
So I only got one more. You know, I do have one more thing to say.
All right.
No more yeet. And fuck both Tiffany and Stephanie's partners. And Mark ass tricks. Fuck both of y'all. Alright?
Word.
Not the girls. The busters
Word.
dating them, alright?
Motherfuckers. Get your hands off our women.
That's right!
Shit. And
Now,
son of a bitch.
no, I mean, yo, all jokes aside, bro. My man pulled a baddie and a half.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you become world champion. That's probably why they didn't want to give him nothing after he got the title. It's like, oh, this your girl? Nah, son, you gonna have to lose that shit. He's like, it's bad enough that your brother got Naomi. Shit.
Nah, that's crazy. The other thing that's crazy is apparently Powerhouse Hobbs, or they really gave him Royce Keys. Is that his name?
Yep, that's his official name in WWE. Royce Keys.
Ew.
Yep. Royce fucking Keys. Who did he debut against?
not for nothing, but is that like really his like? Is that like his real name?
No. That's not his real name. That's the name they gave him.
That's just the name they gave him.
Yeah, that's just the name they gave him. That wasn't his real name. I think his real name is Hobbs something, like something Hobbs or something like that.
Wow.
Yo, I don't know about you, Hodge. And maybe it's just me. Maybe it might just be us two because we some gangsters. But if Pat McAfee kicked me in the nuts and insulted me last week, and I came out and gave a passionate fucking speech that same night, and then Pat McAfee's talking his shit in the ring, and I come out and he's still in the ring.
Excuse me. In the hood, as we say in the hood, on sight.
Yeah. I'm running down to that ring fucking him up. There ain't no talking no more. I don't need to cut no promo on this motherfucker.
Fuck, I'm not even going to go to the ring. I'm going to wait until he's, walking away from the ring, probably has his back turned, thinking he's the man. And yeah, then I'm going to molly whop him from behind.
He called him Cookie.
I'm gonna blindside him and throw him in the Teletron. Like the Teletron is gonna have some damage.
Yeah, word.
Like I'm gonna go up to Triple H and be yo H, check this out. Whatever the cost is, you gonna have to take it out of my paycheck because I'm gonna make this motherfucker bleed.
Word.
Bro, at the end of the day, Pat McAfee is yes, granted he's an ex-NFL punter, but right now, he's
a celebrity now. He's a what is that shit called?
I wouldn't call him a celebrity.
You know, what are those people that are called that just for like entertainment? Those not spectacle. Fuck, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Well, he's one of those.
Dude, all I'm saying is that he might have been a NFL punter, but he's not really like an athlete, bro. Dude, at the end of the day, at one point he was a commentator, bro. I'm not letting a commentator kick me in my balls and walk away without a fucking scratch on his ass.
Word.
As a matter of fact, I would have came out like last week when he kicked me in the balls or whatever, and I would have said, "Yo, it's a good thing that you left the arena."
No, he's talking to the face right now.
No, this was last week when he kicked him in the balls.
Yeah.
I would have been like, after he told Tori to go out there and make a passionate speech. I'm like, ain't no speech. Next time I see you, it's on sight. Not even God himself will be able to protect you.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna be like, yo, man, like Metallica said, sleep with one eye open. You better check under the bed before you go to sleep at night. You better check your closet before you go to sleep at night. Because one way or another, I'm going to get you.
Mm-hmm.
Drop the mic and walked away. None of that. No. I see you. It's on sight. I'm going to make you bleed, bitch. And that's it. Drop the mic, walked away.
That's it. Shit. That's it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say, because you're a commentator, you're a celebrity, you came from that, you came from your podcast world into my world. No, yo, Pat, when I see you, it's on sight. From now on until WrestleMania, sleep with one eye open. Check your closet, check under the bed, check behind the seat. If I see you next week, I'ma make you bleed. Drop the mic, walk away. That's it.
Word. Fucking check your mama house.
Bro, that's it on site. And as a matter of fact, what I would have done was like I would have been waiting in the parking lot. So he come out that car.
Yeah.
I would have left them hanging out of the fucking door of the whatever SUV they came in.
Word. Yeah. Normal guy goes, I'm not showing him no respect. Nigga kick footballs. He's not getting it.
Yeah, not for nothing, normal guy. He's the only punter I ever saw that actually, he hit stick somebody. Look, Pat McAfee, yes, he's an ex-athlete. I'll give him that. But right now, you're a stooge. You are a stooge for TKO, TKA, or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves.
Yeah, he just called Cody Rhodes the fakest dude on earth. He said you got the fake tan, fake hair. You in a $10,000 suit because Ric Flair said that was the right thing to do. See, but he's still fake though. Like this is, he's putting on an act instead of for talking his truth. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, bro. Not for nothing. Like this is kind of stupid because why are they talking? Why are they talking? Paul Heyman got hit with a chair twice already. And Pat McAfee's been in matches at WrestleMania and he ain't getting touched.
Again, and that's what I'm saying. When I see you, it's going to be on site.
Word. I think he just said if Randy Orton loses, Pat McAfee's never going to come back. He just flipped the whole crowd the bird.
No, look, I'm gonna be truthful. When Pat McAfee was doing commentating, he was good.
Yeah.
The company's TKO, right?
What did you say?
The company that bought WWE, TKO, right?
Yeah.
Again, apparently, this is what, like the third WrestleMania, the second WrestleMania, that they're sticking their nose in and changing WrestleMania. Or changing some shit in WrestleMania. Look, I'm not saying that the Triple H led WWE shit was wildly entertaining or whatever. But my man, TKO, TKA, whatever the fuck you guys want to be called, bringing in Pat McAfee, it ain't it.
Nah.
You're making shit worse. You guys are investors. You're supposed to be behind the scene. Yo, all right. Vince McMahon, yes, a piece of shit. But at least he has some kind of vision.
Word.
Bro, you guys don't know what the fuck y'all doing. And I don't know if you guys handcuffed Triple H. Like, I don't know what's we don't know the behind the scenes shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the way they're acting, it seems to me like Triple H comes up with an idea and they gotta okay it.
Oh, they just fixed the whole story. Coach, they fixed the whole story. Cody Rhodes went to go fight Pat McAfee, and Randy Orton is in the back and goes, "Look what we did!" And they beat up Jelly Bean, and now he's dragging Jelly Bean out into the crowd. So that's it. They saved it. They saved it. Jelly Bean's a part of WrestleMania. They saved it. They saved the whole segment in the match. Now we want to see this match. And he's walking to Randy Orton instead of running after him. Like, if Jelly Bean's supposed to be your friend, why are you And then he gets attacked by fucking Pat. No, he doesn't. Oh, my. All right. You know what, man? I'm gonna turn this shit off.
You know what? Can we get the girls wrestling, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this shit off. Fuck.
I'm gonna be truthful.
This book.
It's not because the girls are beautiful,
Yeah.
because they are, but the girls are. How is it that the women's wrestling, their matches are more and their storylines have become more entertaining than one of the main storylines to WrestleMania?
Yeah. And they had Bailey versus Alexa Bliss, which apparently Alexa Bliss beat Bailey for some reason. I don't know why Bailey's always a fucking loser all of a sudden.
Because I'm gonna be truthful, we all know, and I hate to say it this way, Bailey is probably a year, maybe whatever. Whenever her contract is up with WWE, I think she's gone.
Okay. Is she
Either
gonna
that,
go
or
with Mercedes?
she's retiring sooner rather than later. You know, Lyra Valkyria. I think they've noticed that making this is not back to ECW days where everybody loved Tommy Dreamer. He was the lovable loser.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He lost all his matches against Raven and shit like that. I don't think this day and age the crowd wants to see their quote unquote face losing all the time. You know, Lyra's at the beginning of her career, Bailey's at the end of her career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if we're teaming them both up, and one of them are going to be on one-on-one matches or whatever, or even tag team matches, Bailey's going to take the losses.
Yeah.
It sucks for us because we know how good of a wrestler Bailey is, and how good she can carry other people.
100%.
You know what I'm
100 fucking.
I'm gonna be truthful right now. I'm more invested in the fucking Rhea Ripley storyline with Jade Cargill, and I do not like Jade. Again, I told Toe behind the scenes, she's not good. Again, they're putting her in another faction to protect her, to protect her because she is not that good of a wrestler. Period. Again, and I told Toe this, it might not be her. It might be because she is like a foot taller than almost all the female wrestlers, with the exception of Rhea.
Yeah. And Raquel.
Right. With the exception of those two, it could be that she is just too physically imposing against the other female wrestlers to incorporate the safe WWE style. That's what it is. It's the WWE safe wrestling style.
Yeah. I can see that because she is a stiff person.
Huh?
She is stiff.
Right. And she can be stiff all you want, but I'm sorry. You put her in a group. I'm not sold on B-Fab.
No. And the funny thing is, B-Fab was starting to get pushed, and like some steam behind her when she was with the Street Profits, and then they just took her out of it.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm not sold on B-Fab. Like I've seen her, and I'm like, that's a botch. That's a botch. That's a botch.
And what also sucks is that B-Fab and Meacham just seem like two chicks that always hang out in the back and wind up getting bullied, and now they gotta fight.
Bro, Mia, I'm gonna call her fucking for real. Mia Yim is a fantastic fucking wrestler.
Yeah.
And not for nothing, the only time I saw her get pushed was when she was in TNA and was called Jade. Every time I seen her in fucking WWE, WWF, whatever the fuck they want to be called, they've made her a background character.
Yeah.
Yo, she can go. And the fact that they've put her in groups where she's had to fucking cover for other people, because right now she's in a group, she's in a faction with Jade, who's stiff and has not been able to adopt the WWE style, and B-Fab, who's learning the ropes of actually how to be a wrestler. So they have Mia Yim in a faction with two wrestlers who don't know how to wrestle the WWE style.
Yeah.
And not for nothing, that shit that Jade had on was it on Raw or whatever?
Yeah,
what
that
the
fucking
fuck was that?
Yeah, that was not appropriate for what she was trying to do in the ring.
Right, and which is why she ended up smashing the kendo stick over Io Shirai titties.
Yeah.
I know it was supposed to be her stomach, not her chest, because you saw her aiming for her stomach, but she ended up hitting her on the chest.
Yeah.
It's like, and that's little stuff like that is like, yeah, Jay, you fucked up.
Shit.
I'm like, I know you fucked up. I can clearly see you was not aiming for Io Sky's chest. You were aiming for her stomach, and you cracked her along the chest. And then like, you can even see Io like going like, oh shit, like, yo, you were supposed to hit me in my stomach, man. Like, what are you doing? And then mind you, and yes, and you can see when she was swinging the kendo stick, that fucking beehive, whatever the fuck that shit was in her way.
Yeah. Even that pump kick that she did to Rhea, that shit.
Right, she couldn't get her leg up high enough because she hit that barrier, whatever that fucking thing was, bro. Like, guys, why are you guys doing that? Like, why? She struggles with with hitting all her spots, and now you're gonna put her in something that's gonna restrict her, bro. You guys gotta be better.
Word.
Gotta be better. You gotta do better.
Word. Shit. But getting away from the wrestling, because that, like, I literally turned off SmackDown. I was like, I'm not down with this anymore. But so Monday is the year anniversary of my pop's passing. 13.
Wow.
Yeah. Right? Already a year.
Yo, really?
Yeah. That was a fast fucking year, bro.
Wow. Yo, wow. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Fast.
Yo, it felt like it just happened a couple of months ago, bro. A year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy. Shit. I'm like right now. I'm at I don't want to say peace, but I'm calm. I'm not like overly emotional and any other shit like that. But,
Right.
But as you know, I've been going through my shit lately. But yeah, man.
You know what? We all go through our shit, but truthfully, I did not realize it was that fast.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was that fast until the other day when I was like having a conversation. I got triggered and I was thinking about it. I was like, damn. And then I was like, oh shit, we in April. Yeah, April 13th was happening. But
all right, how we celebrating his life?
I don't know, man. Cause we might have to get some cigars and say fuck Raw and just have a a live stream of us just chilling or some shit. Fuck it, we could try to do that shit. Get some cigars, and just chill.
That's it. We're gonna celebrate a life.
That's it.
Wow, man, I can't believe a year already.
Or it didn't even. Well, it was busy this year because on the DR, getting fucking passport, doing those other bullshit. It was a busy year, but it still was like, damn. I don't feel I did some shit, but I feel like that shit went by just on the, fucking. Oh, by the way, it's next year. What?
Wow.
Word. He look.
That, bro, you don't realize how, again, I tell people, time flies.
Yeah, man.
Oh, look, we have this prick joining us.
Word.
Oh
What up?
shit! You brought Holch out of all the people in the Knucklehead Network. You went and got Holch and Lay. Holch and Lay. One of the two enemies. Fuck.
I told you, I'm taking over. It's no longer going to be called the Toe and Show. It's going to be called the Toe and Hood Show.
The
That's
Holch
right.
and the Holch and
The Toe and Hood Show. I am taking over. I'm taking your spot. Look. Look, I'm going to look right at the camera. I'm going to look right at the camera. Taking you out.
See? Taking over with the haircut.
Shit. What up, show?
What's up, my brother? How you
I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that Norma guy finally told us it's over. Finally, wow.
Yeah.
That's how you know stuff is bad, bro.
Word. I don't normally turn shit off, but I was like, you know what? This seems so fucking fake. That's what I don't like about the fucking, like, when you add celebrities to shit like that. It's like, this seems so fucking fake.
Bro, but here's my thing, right? And I know you said you wanted to get away from wrestling a little bit, but whatever.
Yeah.
And what we are. But this is a storyline that didn't need anybody.
Nope.
Okay. The Randy Orton mentor Cody when he first came out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they're friends or whatever. And this would have been the perfect storyline for Randy to be like, yo, remember when you was young, 20 years ago, and we was in our group, and I told you don't trust anybody. That included me. Boom, RKO. That's it. That's all that needed to be done.
Yeah.
Yo, none of this extra shit. Yo, Triple H, bro. I'm not even a hardcore fan like I used to be anymore. And I can still write better than all your fucking writers, bro. Stop playing with me.
Bro.
My man Toe. There you go. My man Toe right here. My man Ray. Bro, they can give you storylines, actual storylines that will work.
Based off of the history. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, listen, and if the headquarters is still in Stafford, Connecticut, we ain't that far away.
Word. Word.
Because I know for a fact they'll do better than what your writers are doing now, bro.
Yo, you damn right. You damn right, because I will already do one thing that they ain't got the balls to do. Carmelo Hayes is coming to Raw. He's going to have a fucking feud with Penta for the Intercontinental title. And they're actually going to fucking cut promos on each other, not just fucking wrestle every goddamn week.
Bro, they took Carmelo Hayes out, and they put it in Trick Williams.
And Sami Zayn, yeah. Carmelo Hayes spent his entire existence on SmackDown trying to get that United States Championship. He won it for 2 months, and now all of a sudden he's out. Sami Zayn.
Well, Sami Zayn, I think he legit, Carmelo, he legit got hurt, and you can see that in the last match. It wasn't the work. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the work. You can see that something was wrong, and your man Sammy still hit him with a haluva kick. And now he's hurt and he's out. So they're like, oh, we lost one black man. Let's just substitute another black man for him, and the world will never know.
Word. They all look alike anyway, huh?
Again, when the best stuff going on in your fucking no disrespect. I don't want none of y'all people coming after us. No disrespect. But when the women on your show are outshining the men on your show, that means you guys suck. And there's no disrespect to the women, because the women are... This is basically saying the women are doing their thing. The women are stepping up.
Word.
Whoever's writing for the women is doing a better job than whoever's writing for the men. But the actual women performers are stepping up. Meanwhile, the men are around holding their fucking hand, their dicks in their hands, talking about, oh, I don't know what's going on. Fucking atrocious.
Yeah, they're fucking lazy, bro. Fucking lazy. Yo, speaking of atrocious, dude, I don't know what it is, but every time I'm fucking going through some shit, all I see over TikTok and all I see over Instagram is the shit that I'm going through. So yo, dude, like, I don't know how they know. Maybe they tap in my phone or whatever, but it's like, oh, you're a born man if you text good morning. You got to text these things. This is how you attract her. This is how you get her to chase you. And I'm sitting there going, what? Like, wait, when the fuck did saying, oh, I thought about you and you don't want to know what I thought about, made a girl want to chase you? Because I said shit like that to girls before. You know what they respond?
Ew.
And I don't give a shit.
Ew.
Yeah. Or fucking, oh, you seem dangerous, blah, blah, blah. And like, shut up. You know what I'm saying? If a girl isn't into you, she's not going to be into you. But because of that. That's fucking, well, to me, that's stupid. Because I'll be boring then. Because I'll sit there, and if it's morning time, I'll be like, good morning, sleepyhead, or some shit like that. I don't need to be saying no elaborate shit.
You know, yo, you girls, hello, beautiful. Yo, why are you calling me beautiful? Okay, they're ugly, but why I gotta be ugly? Alright, bitch, choose one.
Yeah, make up your fucking mind. The show knows what the fuck we talking about.
Show came over here smiling again. I was like, oh, I'm not falling into this one.
Hell nah. Y'all ain't tricking me.
Hold on, wait. Kelly versus Pat versus Cody versus Randy for the title of WrestleMania. Please tell me that's real. Please tell me that's real.
Who versus who? Versus who?
Oh boy.
Please tell me that's real. Nah, they still got it for Cody versus Randy.
Yo, you went and looked it up quickly.
Yeah, I was like, please. I was hoping, because I would be like, deadass? That's what you did? No more am I watching wrestling. I am done with wrestling. Fuck this. Fuck, you give Jelly Bean and Pat McAfee a world title shot at WrestleMania? Kiss my ass. Kiss my dick. Kiss my ass. Shit. But yeah, that whole bullshit. Dude, I don't know what it is. So many, and then you get these fucking things of, oh, this is how you can tell if she's cheating, or this and that and this. I'm like, yo, my niggas, what happened to communication? Yo, I see this whole no contact rule shit. You ever heard of that, Hutch?
Yeah.
Like, what happened? Like, dude, if I'm talking to you too much If that's the problem, you're getting bored because I'm talking to you like a human being, then go. I'm not gonna sit here and play monkey so you could be interested.
Facts.
I'm not doing that. Shit. That monkey
Would it
dance
be
shit is over.
satisfactory?
If I did the factory what?
Would it be satisfactory if you did all that monkey shit and got the pussy?
That's the only reason to do it. Then you leave. Bro.
Yeah.
You're not. See, but you're not.
So I'm gonna be truthful, bro.
Joe is
In
the type of
500
person.
feet,
Joe's the type of
turn
person
left
that.
onto East Stewart Street.
Yeah, he'll turn on Stewart Street. Joe's the type of
My
person
bad.
that will be like, "Yo, we're at a restaurant. They undercook our steak," and he'd be like, "Yeah, but wouldn't you be happy with some Big Mac sauce if you was at that restaurant?" Like, what does that have to do with anything, bro? Like, dude, we're not talking about just getting some pussy.
No, we're just talking about how,
Talking to a woman, period.
you know, sometimes, you know, you want to say, you know, let's say you're talking to a girl, and all you do is say, "Hey, good morning, beautiful. Woke up today, was thinking about you." In this day and age,
Nice.
in this day and age, you know how many women will go, "Oh, ew, you too needy." Believe that shit,
That's
Sean.
that's when you reply, "Yes, I need, bitch."
That's the world we all in right now. Telling somebody, "Hey, I was thinking about you.
What up, Tyson?
Hey, I was thinking
Could be
about
offensive.
you," is you're too needy.
Word, you need
Yo.
attention.
See,
But
you
then
want-
you don't talk to them. Oh, why aren't you talking to me?
Mm-hmm. You got to take care of your store. That's a Spanish saying. Gotta take care of your store. Somebody else gonna take care of you.
All I gotta say to Tyson is, "Hey, yo."
hey, yo, yeah, but you know it's funny that saying is stupid. Take care of or somebody take care of it. Like, nobody want to work this generation, so
Word. Your
Man,
store gonna be
Man, the
bankrupt.
cat in the bodega work more than people nowadays.
what?
The cat in the bodega work more than people nowadays.
Word.
Word, bro. That cat be doing a lot.
Everybody that come in can't be staring at him. Like, who's you?
That's $4 right there. Get your hand off that bag of chips.
Can't have this bread. Is my pillow. You bugging.
Word.
And what you gonna do?
Get the.
Nah,
And
but
don't
you
touch
know,
my
it's
40
like,
neither.
nah, but I've never seen it. Like, I grew up where if you found somebody, attractive, or you were dating somebody, you would be like, "Hey, good morning, how you doing?" But I guess this generation is like, "Oh, you needy." I don't know how that makes you needy, but okay.
But you know what the funny thing is though? Like, I've seen like examples of guys that are needy. Like, they're willing to do anything to fucking, like, I've heard that some girl got a text message saying that she's bi, and the dude was like, "Oh, I'll suck cock for you."
Damn.
No, hey, no.
Yeah, and
Hey,
I'm
wait
like,
a minute.
I'm like, wait, you jumped to that? Like, I heard a guy tell a girl, "I'll suck a fart out your ass," but I never heard
You so fine, I
Yep.
fuck your brother if he looks like you. Damn.
shit. Like, all right, motherfucker, you need to calm that down.
I'm gonna be truthful. You know, nowadays, yes, men are starved for women. I mean, look, not for nothing. On IG alone, you go on IG alone, they tell you all these islands and countries where the women are like, for every one man, there's like 10 women, and the women that literally willing to throw themselves at men.
Yeah,
And then you have places like New York City,
word. Then the bell ring.
where the women are more hood, than the motherfuckers.
You gotta trick them into liking you.
Word.
Man, I ain't tricking nobody into liking me. Either you like me or you don't. Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
look at all my diamonds. I got money. Psych.
fuck
Well,
that,
that's the
man.
whole thing. You got these girls nowadays who rather be tricked by a scammer or go out with a scammer than go out with a dude that works. I've literally heard bitches say, and I'm sorry for saying the word bitches, because if you don't agree with this, then you're not a bitch. That's how that works.
Yeah,
Oh, you got a 9 to 5? Ill.
yeah, I heard that shit
Bitch,
too.
what you mean? I got a 9 to 5. I bet you don't say that when your scammer guy get busted by the cops or shot by somebody. I guarantee you're not gonna say that when they think that you on in the scams, and now they're shooting your ass. I stay with my 9 to 5. Sorry, I'm good. You know what
Yo,
I'm
dude,
saying?
I heard.
Do I wanna make something? Yes. Something aside from the 9 to 5? Yes. That's why I'm here on this channel. This is what we're trying to do.
Yeah, word.
But this is legit. I ain't trying to fucking pull the wool over somebody's eyes, you know what I'm saying, and scam them.
Shit, I was having a conversation this is like years ago or some shit, and this girl says something like, "Oh, who do you think pays for the date?" And I turned around and was like, "If I invite you out, I'm paying for the date. If I'm gonna go out with you, I'm gonna be prepared to pay for the fucking date anyway, because I ain't going nowhere if I ain't got the money for it. But also, if I'm paying for the date and I invite you out, we going where the fuck I want to go. I'm because if you suck at dating and you're not for me, at least I got food out of it."
Yeah,
And
food I'm gonna enjoy.
yeah, and she's like,
Right.
"Oh, you got too much machismo," and I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Wait, I'm now machismo? Now I'm like, why? Because I'm a man and goes, if I'm gonna do this is because of this. Like, what did you want me to say?"
Not for nothing. I remember that list that came out with girls like the 10 site the 10 places.
Nah,
Fuck that. I'm gonna go to the Cheesecake Factory.
I need me a, I need me a shorty that's willing to go to the fucking bodega and fucking split a goddamn chopped cheese. That's the real shorty right there. That's one of them shorties that be like, "Yo, I don't need nothing from you, nigga. I just want to be with you." Like that. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want none of this. I impress you because I took you somewhere. Guess what? I'm not here to impress you because I could take you to a fucking restaurant and pay $50 for a fucking meal. I'm here trying to fucking find out who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Shit. It's a fucking problem nowadays. Everybody want to be impressed and lied to and shit. Like now it's all about what you can say and except for what you can do.
Bro, not for nothing. I seen some shits on IG or whatever where the girl goes, "Well, you're a bum." You know what I'm saying? Because you got like a 9 to 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, they go, "Well, what do you do?" "Oh, I'm unemployed." Bitch, I got a job and you calling me a bum and you don't work? Are you out of your fucking mind?
Yo, dude, everybody wants to be that fucking uh Hollywood housewives or find a rich nigga to fucking take care of them and shit.
Bro,
Like,
it's called, when you get together with somebody, it's called a partnership for a reason. So you guys are supposed to be a partnership and supposed to build together. If I have to do all the heavy lifting, what the fuck I need you for? Sorry to be crude, but for that, I can go to fucking DR, the Colombia, Thailand, the Philippines, literally anywhere outside of the United States. I can even go to Canada and catch me a baddie. But here in the United States, I got a job and I'm a bum, but you have no job and you the prize?
yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Bro, I don't know if I ever told you this story. Alright? So, true life story. Not the fucking Bloodsport Kumite shit with the fake story that everybody said was a true story.
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine. Right? Him and his girl invited me out to meet one of their friends on like a double date kind of thing.
Yeah.
This is when I still worked at the cigar store, right? And I got no shame. This was early. Well, this is a 20, 2005, 2006. Let's say around there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So early 2000s. I walk in, shorty is bad. You know what I'm saying? I introduce myself or whatever. I sit down. 10 minutes into the fucking conversation, this bitch want to say, well, how much money you make? I said, hold on. Really? That's where we're going? I stood up. Now, mind you, this place didn't have no Jameson or whatever, so I was having some Coronas.
Yeah.
I stood up. I had like one Corona. I stood up, put $10 on the table. Told my boy, yo. I told my boy, yo, good looking. I'll talk to you later. Kissed his shorty on the cheek, and walked out. Didn't even turn to look and say anything else to this fucking bitch. And all I hear this bitch showing, yo, where's he going? Where's he going? Now later on, my boy, cause I was his girl's friend.
Yeah.
He goes, yo, my girl ripped into into shorty. She goes like, yo, how the fuck does in 10 minutes of meeting somebody, you asking them how much they make? She was like, bitch, you don't make much money. I go and you know, and they go, yo, Jose's a good dude. And she was like, yeah, but how can you say he's a good dude when he just stood up, put $10 on the table and walked away? He goes, and my boy Shorty goes, oh, because he doesn't waste his time. I go, you just wasted his time.
Yeah.
Make enough money to walk away.
My kings, my brothers, my kings, I'm going to tell you something. Don't let nobody waste your time.
And believe you me, I had my time wasted a lot.
Plenty of time.
If you go to Cheesecake, if you pick up Shorty and you guys roll up to the Cheesecake Factory and she goes, ew, the Cheesecake Factory,
go home.
You can go, yo, I'm going to go in, I'm going to have me some good food. You can go home. As my man Martin used to say, get to stepping.
Get to stepping. Shit, no, but for real, like,
you ain't gonna drive me home? No, I'm here to eat.
Yo, for real, because the thing is like this. I understand. You have to have standards. She has to have standards, but there ain't nothing wrong with a regular restaurant. If you take her out and you go to the back alley and go into a dumpster and pull out a fucking hamburger, all right, that's when she could be like, nah, nigga, I ain't with this. You know what I'm saying? But you go into a fucking restaurant. Cheesecake Factory's a chain. That's a fucking restaurant. And there ain't that many Cheesecake Factories in New York. So to us, that shit fast. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, dude, just be happy that the nigga's taking you somewhere to actually feed you.
Bro, it's
free.
It's a first date.
Yeah.
I'm not taking you to a 5-star restaurant on a first date. I'm sorry. A 5-star restaurant is when you are my wifey.
Yeah, that's when I'm doing something special for you. Not trying to get to know you.
A 5-star restaurant is maybe when I might be proposing or it's our anniversary or something. A first date?
Word.
Are you kidding me? You talking about, oh, I need you need me to take you to a 5-star restaurant on a first date and spend a minimum of like $2,000 on you on the first date? Nah, it ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry, not with this motherfucker right here. I'm gonna look at you and go like, yo, yeah, you can go do that. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to Outback Steakhouse, have me get a good old steak. Or I'm gonna go to Cheesecake Factory, get me some good food. Bro, whatever happened to meeting somebody for like coffee or some drinks and actually getting to know somebody? That's all it is. That's what a first date is. A first date is getting to know somebody. I'm sorry. Look, a first date should be you like sitting down to eat or maybe taking a walk. A first date should not be you at the movies because you can't talk on the first date. If you're in the movies, you can't talk. I mean, you could talk, but you might have some motherfuckers really mad at you. Just saying. But a first date should be a place where you guys can have an open dialect, open conversation, find out about each other. Oh, yo, where do you work? Where you from? Simple shit. Talking about, oh, you need to spend $5,000 on me on the first date. I'm gonna be real, bitch. Who is you? Who are you to tell me I gotta spend 5 G's on you on the first date? And I'm sorry, it does happen in real life. I know there's a lot of people out there. Oh, that doesn't happen. Yo, it happens. I've seen it happen. We even have fucking reality shows about it where they follow people on their first date. It's so common nowadays that girls whip out their phone talking about, oh, we're on the first date and he wanted to take me to Cheesecake Factory. Like, what do I look like? Low class? Like, are you kidding me? Some people think they were a little bit too highly of themselves. Period.
Word.
You gotta realize you ain't that good.
You want a high class? Let's go half then.
Oh no, they don't do halves. If you do half, you a bum.
Let's go. You want 5-star Michelin? We can go half.
Look, I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? I was raised that if you invite a female out, then you're paying for it. And I'm okay with it. I'm inviting. I'm asking you to come with me. You know what I'm saying? That's just old school mentality of how I was raised. But this day and age, I don't be doing that. I'm sorry. You want to go out for drinks? Yeah, no problem. I have my tab, you have yours. You know what I'm saying? It sucks to be that way, but nowadays you gotta be that way.
Yeah.
I do agree with one thing though. Let them know where you're going, because some girls be getting dressed up, dolled up. Like if we going out, tell me where we headed. We going to Cheesecake. You ain't got to put the heels on and the dress. That's the only fair thing I see. Like, damn, I just put this fucking outfit on and you took me to the cheesecake outfit, to the Cheesecake Factory. That's when I see they might get a little uncomfortable. I don't know if that makes sense.
Bro, it's a first date. I'm telling you, we're going out for drinks and maybe some food.
Yeah, that's all you got to
I
say
don't,
at
I
the
don't,
beginning.
I don't need you to get dressed like if you're going to fucking a prom or fucking a gala. Yo, simple, simple jeans, a nice fucking top. That's it. I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to get to know you.
Mhm.
That whole getting dressed up, you know what I'm saying, in $100, $200 or $500 or $1,000 dress and heels or whatever. That is when we have an established relationship.
Now we showing off for each other.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is not I'm trying to get to know you. That is, oh, we are in an established relationship kind of shit. But the thing is that nowadays people think, and I'm sorry, not people, but actually people in general, that you gotta show off everybody from the very get go. Nah, I ain't showing off for you, bro. At the end of the day, if I have to show off for you to be interested in me, I don't need you in my life.
Yeah. Man, this is why I like to do the whole we're gonna talk for a little while shit. I'm gonna get to know you once I think you're cool. Like, yo, let's go out. Let's go get some eat. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this whole I just met you, now let's go get something to eat. He's like, hold up. Nah. Because to me taking you out and wanting to spend time with you, that's gotta be a fucking kind of like earned a little bit. Because think about it, man. If I'm texting you and you don't reply back to me, or like the conversation's dry and all that, it's like, all right, you're not trying to get to know me. If I just met you and we going out to eat and all this and the conversation's dry, nigga, I'm not gonna finish my fucking food. I'm gonna be like, oh, all right, yo, listen, let me get the check.
Check, please.
Yeah, I'm out. I'll see you later. And I'm gonna be mad because I'm gonna be there going, damn, I wanted that fucking steak. Or I wanted that fucking them chicken wings.
No, look, I can understand that. You know, you wanna get to know somebody over the phone or whatever. Me, I'm on the phone all day at my job. I don't want to be on the phone.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? I got an office desk phone, I have a company phone, and I got my cell phone. And when I'm at work, all three of them can be ringing all at the same time. This is the way it is. So I don't want to be on a phone call. Plus, not for nothing, I can't read your body language over the phone. But I can read your body language when I see you. And I know one thing my sisters always said is, the way you read people's body language is amazing to me, because you can read somebody's body language within 5 minutes and you can tell me if that person is cool or not. And that's why I like to meet up for drinks. Let's meet up for drinks. I can read your body language. Right there in 5 to 10 minutes, I can see if you're into me or not. I'm sorry, somebody can fake being into you over the phone.
That's true.
So you could tell I love you in person.
No, show, no. It's gonna take me a long time for me to tell somebody I love them.
And Loki said, I would dine and dash and run, don't look back. I hear that. Be like, you got this, right? And then just leave.
Word. This is the spot you picked.
Nah, but truthfully, you know what I'm saying? Like, me, I mean, I'm just, I need to be able to read your body language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again, that's just me. I need to be able to read your body language. Bro, you can tell if somebody's interested in you or not.
Yeah. But you know, now we're also sitting in the day and age where I don't think there's actual dates or first dates or anything like that. Now, like, it's just people meet up and they're just already in a situationship and I love
Well,
you
know,
the first fucking second.
Not to cut you off, but nowadays you have IG dating, Tinder, Humble, all that shit. So it's like, yo, we're not even. I already know we meeting up because we match on Tinder, we match on Bumble, Honda, whatever the fucking things are.
Tinder, Bumble.
You know,
Bro, now you just fuck first.
Yeah, that's the thing. Nowadays, you fuck first and then you want to be in relations. I'm sorry, if I'm fucking you, the very first time we meet, and it's like, and it's dead ass like, hey, instead of just going out for a date, yo, we matched on Tinder. I want you to come over and smash. There is no relationship.
You know what's funny? I actually did that though. I was like, yo, I went to go pick her up. We was gonna go on a date, and I said, yo, listen, we could fuck first or we could fuck after. What you want to do? And she's like, let's fuck first. We fucked, then we went out to eat, and then I was like, yo, you want to fuck again? She's like, nah. She was tired.
Ready, thank you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
I understand that.
I've done that before.
But after that, had you thought saying that, do you really think there's going to be a relationship after that?
A sexual one, yeah.
Right. That's all. That's the only relationship you can have. You're basically gonna become friends with benefits. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So you don't think you could go from a fucking relationship into a relationship?
No.
Mm.
Well, so here's the how long was it since in your scenario here, Coach? How long are you saying you meet, you fuck, and then you try to have the relationship?
Bro, I'm gonna be real truthful with you guys, and this is 100% facts. Women hold the keys to sex. Men hold the keys to relationships. All right. If I can, if my key can unlock, master locks, then good. But if any key can unlock a lock, it's no good. So yeah, the
Yeah.
men hold the keys to a relationship. Women hold the keys to sex. If a girl is out there and the first thing she says, "Oh, I want to fuck," I'm like, "Yo, so how many other guys has she done this with?" Where
None,
she's,
none because you're special, Coach.
yeah, right.
You don't believe that you're special, Coach?
No, you know, bro. What is it? Like I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes these women be exaggerating, whatever. But I remember there was a show where somebody asked like a 90-year-old what was a body count, and she was like, "Oh, like around 500 people, 500." You're 19. How the fuck you have a body count of 500 already?
Yeah.
And she said it with pride. She said it with pride. You 19 years old. How do you have? I guarantee you fucking both men and women. So you 19 years old and you have a body count of 5. For that, just tell me you're a porn star.
I don't think porn stars have that big of a body count.
Not at 19.
Yeah. Right?
But yeah, this is legit. They asked the girl question, and she's like, "Yeah, my body count's like was like, yeah, my body count's like 500 something, whatever." And the dude she was talking to was like, "Yeah, my body count is like one," and she was like, "Oh, really?" And she was like making fun of him, and I'm like, "Wait, you're a fucking whore, and you're making fun of a guy who's only been with one woman. Meanwhile, your guys are the same age, and you're literally a whore."
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, yeah, you can say, "Oh, you shouldn't shame somebody because of their body count." I'm sorry. Yes, the reason why in my generation growing up, I'm not saying that there was all innocent because we all knew there was at least one or two or maybe three in the group of 20 that were easy. But nowadays, in the group of 20, 18 of them are easy. 18 of them have fucking a body count of like 100 plus or whatever. And you might find that one that's like, "No, I've only been with my boyfriend." It's
And
scared to say, but
and
nowadays that is the diamond in the rough.
and she's only talking about the last 3 months.
Right.
Shit.
Now, dude, it is really crazy. So it's like, yo, if you're asking me, if you're telling me, yo, before we even, I want to fuck you, whatever, and then I might think about having a relationship with you. I'm gonna fuck, and I'm be like, nah, ain't no relationship here. I got what I wanted already. I smashed.
And in the process, you ain't showing me that you was worth nothing.
If you're letting me hit it on the first night, that means the previous 19 guys you let smash on the first night. Baby girl, you're not relationship material. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I'm okay for women to be liberated and and not be, tied down and shit like that, that's fine. But that means I also have a choice. And my choice is I don't want to be with somebody that gives it up on the very first date to every Joe Schmo.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that I want a virgin. Come on, that's a little bit ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But there's a reason why every neighborhood, you know who's that one girl that's been with the whole neighborhood. Like we call the you know the community the community bike. Everybody's had a ride. You know what I'm saying? That girl right there is gonna she won't be able to have a relationship in that neighborhood. Like she would have to leave, and go to some place where nobody knows her.
And the crazy shit is that all the dudes that did fuck her gave her that picture that they were gonna be in a relationship with her.
Right.
Is it, not for nothing. Most of those girls there were just somebody that wanted somebody to love them. The only thing they had to offer was that because they didn't know any better. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm not gonna sleep. There's a lot of men out there that will take advantage of that shit.
Yeah. And the crazy shit is that same girl that would sleep with the guy that will fill her ears up with dreams will be the same girl that wouldn't trust the dude that treated her right. Wouldn't want nothing from her. Wanted to treat, like you get that one guy that's like, nah, I'm a good guy. I think you beautiful, whatever the fuck case may be. And she be like, nah, you're the one that can't get this. Out,
Right.
You my friend.
Oh, yeah. Yo, not for nothing, that whole friend zone shit. My man's, guys, I'm going to say this by Molly. Don't let them fool you. Oh, no. A woman will put you in the friend zone and she'll have you as a backup plan. Yo, you are nobody's backup plan. And I'll say that shit to a female. You should be nobody's backup plan. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't try to date a guy that has a bunch of women because you're gonna be a backup plan.
Yeah.
Nobody here should be anybody's backup plan. You should be with the guy that chooses you, or the girl that chooses you from get go. That's who you should be. That's how it should work. I'm not saying this is gonna work. This is the real world. It ain't all rainbows and sunshines and none of that shit. All right.
Yeah.
All right. But if you really like, let's say you like somebody, and they tell you, "Oh, I like you, but I only like you as a friend." Right there, you should be like, "Okay, go and find somebody else that's gonna make you a priority." Now, I've seen this, and when I was younger, it happened to me. I told the girl I liked her, whatever. She said, "Oh, I don't think about you like that." I said, "Okay, we'll be friends, no problem." 6 months, we were cool, we were friends. After 6 months, the girl came to me and was like, "Yo, I like you, whatever. I want to go out with you." I said, "Yeah, cool, let's go out." I started dating that girl. The girl that said that she didn't see me as anything but a friend, all of a sudden was jealous. So no, it's not that you didn't see me as a friend. It's that you wanted to have me in your back pocket. You should be nobody's backup plan. You shouldn't be in nobody's back pocket. Choose those who choose you first. Period.
Word. And I'm sitting over here going, damn, it would have been nice to be a backup plan at least. Me, I was that was one of those plans you throw out the guy. I was like, this ain't gonna work.
Nah. I
Shit.
don't. I don't. It's not and tell people it's not that you're being conceited or thinking that you too highly for yourself. When you're somebody's backup plan, that'll mean they'll never have your interests are never gonna be first.
I
So that means everything that you care about or want to do is all going to be secondary to what that person that has you as the backup plan want to do. You're not for nothing. I've seen a lot of good men in being friend zone, and the girl takes advantage of them. They go out to eat. The friend pays for everything. The girl don't pay for nothing. And I'm not saying that women are evil. That's not what I'm saying. But I've seen this. I've literally I've had friends live through this shit. Where they're like, "Yo, I was in the friend zone. I was in love with so and so, and we was cool, whatever. But every time we went out, I realized that I was the one paying for everything.
Oh no,
What's the matter? You just woke up,
nah. I hate those situations.
bro. When you're put in a when you put in the friend zone, that's basically what they're doing. They have you as a backup plan, and when they go out, they expect you to, you know, to pay for everything. Also, when you get friend zone, oh, I need somebody to help me move. You think you can help me move? Exactly. You become the mover. Oh, I got something wrong in my house. Can you come and fix it? Yeah, you can fix that, but nah, bro, nah.
You're everything that main nigga ain't gonna do.
Right. But guess what? The main nigga is getting, and you not.
Pussy. But then again, you it's confusing because you said if you was getting the pussy, you gonna Georgia. He
You
said,
was going to
"Listen, I don't want
Georgia?
the pussy easy, but at the same time, don't put me in the friend zone. Let me earn it."
Bro, it's not about letting me earn it. If no disrespect, show. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you married, so I don't want to put you in any kind of situations. But if a girl comes to you and goes, "Yo, all I want to do is fuck. I don't want to do I don't want to do this relationship," and then 6 months later she tells you, "Yo, I want to have a relationship," but in those 6 months, you've hit it. JoJo from the block has hit it. Pookie has hit it.
Ray Ray.
Ray Ray, Marcus,
Ariana
Mhm.
Rivera?
Juan, like 10 other dudes has hit it. Are you thinking are you gonna get in a relationship with her, show?
Nope.
Right. But if you meet a girl and the girl's like, "Yo, I want to date you before we go to any other stuff," and like, and the dating includes just going out for walks, meeting, going out for drinks, talking, and stuff like that. And let's say 3 to 4 months down the line, she's like, "Yeah, I'm ready to take this to the next level." That's cool. Now I'm not saying that you get in a relationship and you wait a year to smash. Hell no, that's way too long. Now remember this, fellas, and this is documented facts. Women know if they're gonna let you smash in the first 10 seconds of meeting you. That's actually out there. That's documented. Like women know whether they're gonna sleep with you like this,
You just got to not fuck it up.
right? So if they go, "Yo, I don't like you like that. I rather like you as a friend," they're already decided they don't want to smash you. And if you go and if you get into a relationship later on while you're in her friend zone with somebody else and they get jealous, they're not jealous because they want you. They jealous because more often than not, a meal ticket is been taken away from them. And I'm not gonna lie, I've seen men do it to women too. So yeah, it's not only women that do it. I've seen men do it. You know what I'm saying? When men have fucking 3 or 4 side chicks, like you, bro, you got a wifey and you got 3 side chicks, bro. Why? If you have a wife and you need to have 3 other chicks, you shouldn't be married. And I say that to a woman. If you are married and you need to have 3 other side dicks, you should not be married. And that's the whole thing. People nowadays thinking, oh, it's cute to be married because they want that not for nothing. It went from being a sacred ceremony to being a show. It's a show.
Yeah.
It's a showcase. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're gonna put on an event. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It sucks. It really does suck. Oh, you're gonna put an event where you're gonna spend 20 grand for, and then 2 years down the line, you guys are already divorced because the event was only for show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either you guys didn't date long enough to find out. Now here's one thing I will say: before you get married, live with the person. And I know old school moms don't like that idea or whatever, but I'm telling you right now, it's a must. Because you can love somebody and then you live with somebody and then you see how they are when they in their house, that can shock you out of love, believe it or not.
So, yeah, because you see that they messy, that they don't care about shit, that they move your shit around without telling you. They fucking leave shit in the dishes. They get their clothes all over the fucking place. Or they're a neat freak. You can't sit down and put a drink on the table without them yelling at you because you got to cause like, hold the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's supposed to be your place of peace.
Right. So yeah, I tell everybody before you tie the knot, live with somebody. you have to find out how that person is behind closed door.
That shit is so difficult, bro. That's got to be one of the most difficult shit I've ever had to deal with. To finally get free from your mama, independence, you about to have your own shit, you got your job, and then you right back in the fucking you living with somebody. Your brothers again, your kids.
Imagine you get married, and you know this happened. I know this for a fact because I know somebody that did it. You get married just to get the fuck out your house.
Shit.
I've known. I have a personal relation with somebody who did that, but that person is not the only person that I know that did that. Like, he literally got married to get out the house. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now me on the opposite. Yeah, I left my mother's house or whatever, and I'm like, yo, I like my freedom. Like, it's funny because Les will tell you, I mean, Les known me since 19. And I tell people straight out, I say, I have strict rules. They're like, what? I date, people who I date are in one column, and my friends are in another. So, if I'm just dating you and I don't see any, you know, and you like, bro, let's cut the crap. When you date, you know if you're just dating to date the person or if there's actual future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I know I'm just with you and there's no future, yeah, you're not meeting my friends. You're not meeting my family.
Dude, it's funny because I remember there was one time we had a conversation about relationships and all that other shit. My boy turns to my brother's like, yo, you ain't never met none of the girls I've been with? And he goes, nah. And he looks at me like, well, I was like, I don't bring none of them bitches in. He's like, the only person that knows I was with somebody was you. Because I always text him like, yo, this is where I'm at just in case if I don't show up. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wind up missing and no one can find me, this is my last location. I've done that plenty of times. Right. Yo, dude, there was plenty of times where I'm like, yo, this bitch is bad. I'm about to go pick her up and go fuck. And I'll be like, yo. And I'll text my nigga like, yo, that's the location. He'll be like, got you.
Yeah.
Just because you always need that. Don't get it twisted. You always need that. Because there was one time I was pussy blinded, and next thing you know, I'm walking down Martin Luther King Boulevard like, wait a minute. This ain't supposed to be where I'm at. Like, I'm gonna get some pussy. I'm in the middle of this shit. Like, time out. Where this bitch take me? You know what I'm
My
saying?
man Toast say, I'm a little bit too light skinned over here. What's going on?
And the funny thing is, I'm sitting there walking, I'm like, yo, this ain't that bad of a neighborhood. Seeing niggas on the street with, I'm like, this ain't that bad of a neighborhood. This is all right. But yeah, nah, I've done that shit plenty of times, man. You gotta have that because you never know what you're getting into.
Dude, I've heard so many horror stories where the like you bring your girlfriend to meet your like your mother, your father, whatever, and let's say you break up, and then all of a sudden you bring your new girlfriend, but your mother invited your ex to the fucking
Oh
to the
shit.
family dinner. Be like, whoa, no, we're not having none of that. No.
You still friends with my mama?
Yo, for real, so it's crazy, but that shit happens. I'll be like, nah, I'm good. I tell people straight out, and I mean, unfortunately, my mother has dementia, or whatever. But even my sisters be like, oh, we haven't met none of your girlfriends. I go, you're not gonna meet a girlfriend. You're gonna meet a fiance or maybe a wife. You're not gonna meet a girlfriend.
You lucky if I'm gonna let you meet your nephew if I have one. Because I got.
Not for nothing. I know my sister has always and my brother has always given me the options of always picking up my nephews and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
No, but I'm saying that like you got to vet your nephew before you can meet. You can meet my sister. It's like shit.
But I have I'm just like no. When she has, if I put a ring on her finger, that's when you meet her.
Word.
If I don't put a ring on her finger, yeah, you're probably never gonna meet her.
Shit.
Then that's just the truth. I'm sorry. I know that might be a closed-minded way of looking at stuff, but I like to keep my stuff separate.
The funny thing is, my mom didn't want to meet those bitches. I remember when I was younger, she used to tell me like, "These are girls that you practice with. These are girls you have fun with. These are girls that are whores. You don't bring none of them home to me. I don't want to meet none of these bitches that you just having a good time.
You bring me the one you gonna marry.
Yeah, that's what it was. You bring me the girl that you gonna keep, not the one that you gonna play with.
Bro, you know how many men and women, you know how many men and women make that mistakes? Of every girlfriend or boyfriend they bring to their family.
Shit, because I ain't even gonna lie. There's sometimes where I'm like, yo, this girl's perfect. But I don't know if you can meet my family.
I will tell you that I remember, I will say this. I remember I told my mother one time. Because she was like, oh, yeah, I don't care who you bring home. Just don't bring this type of girl. And I looked at her and I said, that's not your decision. That's my decision. And she just looked at me like, what, you're going against what I say? And I go, absolutely, I'm going against what you're saying. You want to know why? At the end of the day, I'm the one that has to live with them, not you.
Shit,
and I've said that to women, to females too. I'm like, I don't want your family involved in our relationship.
There was one time.
Your relationship is between me and you, not me and your family.
Yeah, there was one time me and my pops had a hypothetical conversation.
Right.
And he's like, yo, what would you do if your girl's father came up to you and asked if you was having sex with his daughter? Yo, real quick, I told my pops, I said I would turn around to him and say, that's none of your fucking business.
That's it.
My pops looked at me like, all right, at 17, you gonna say, all right, cool. I'm like, because you want to know what the fuck your daughter's doing, ask your daughter, nigga.
Right. 100%, and that would be my same reply too. I remember I was dating this one girl, and she was like, "You want to meet my parents?" I go, "Nope." She laughed. She goes, "Why?" And I'm like, I said, "We've only been dating like 2-3 months." I'm like we're still in our baby stages of our relationship. Why would I want to meet your parents?
He said, nope.
Oh, you scared? No, I'm not scared.
Why? Why?
But I also have the bad habit of not having any hair on my tongue. And for
Yeah.
those who don't understand that saying is when you people say, "Oh, you don't have any hair in your tongue," is I'm gonna tell you how it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you ask me a question, I'm gonna tell you the truth, whether you like to hear it or not.
What you like doing with my daughter? I've
Yeah,
been
but
waiting for that question. Please.
yeah. You know your daughter's the cutest when somebody blast come on her face.
Imagine me saying,
Imagine that shit.
imagine, well, my daughter said, really? Really, your daughter? Well, when your daughter, not for nothing. I've heard some horror stories from friends of mine when they've gone to meet parents and especially fathers. And I remember one friend told me that the girl's father asked him some shit, and he was like, "Wait, what? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?" And I was like, it was basically like, "Yo, if I remember, because it's a long time ago, it was almost as he was asking if his daughter's any good in bed or some shit like that." Like, I don't remember how it was phrased or anything, or maybe have you taken my daughter to bed or some shit like that. Like, basically asking, yo, have you been fucking my daughter and shit like that? And he was like, yo, it was the most awkward situation ever.
Shit. What up, Leon?
And the reason it was awkward is because his wife caught them having sex, but they didn't tell the father. So he's like, yo, I'm at the table, and homegirl face is turning red, and her mom's face is turning red.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, and I'm like, I said, I hope you said no, sir, and lie to the man.
Yo, how funny it would be if the pops sit next to the boyfriend. He just finished beating the mom, no, but he don't know. And he goes, "Let me smell your finger."
Bro, like I was like, wait, so I said the father literally asked you. He goes, yo, Hodge. He didn't come out and say it, but the kind of questions he was asking me was almost asking me if I've already been fucking his daughter.
You know how you answer that, Hutch, right? Yo, baby. Oh, baby.
Yo, baby, having my baby.
Hey, yo, baby. Oh, baby. That better not be Murtaugh's baby. Other's baby.
Bro, I'm like, yo, you telling me the man really was trying to ask you if you fucking his daughter already? He was like, yo, he was. And I'm like, yo, I'm there mad nervous and shit like that. Like, I'm like, yo, because like he said, like I just said, his wife had caught them having sex. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, bro. He goes, what did you say? He goes, not for nothing, Hoach. I took a bite or something. I mumbled like no, but then I started fake choking like I was choking fucking on the shit I just ate just to get out of that situation. And he goes, yo, Hoach, not for nothing. What would have been your answer? And I'm like, well, my answer would have been different from yours. And he goes, well, what would have been your answer? I would have, you want to smell my dick? And he goes, yo, Hoach, you wouldn't have said that. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I would have said that. He has. Why does he need to know if I'm fucking his daughter? He should be asking his daughter if she's having sex with me.
Yeah.
Not asking me if I'm fucking his daughter.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what kind of relationship you have with your daughter. I don't know if you're an overprotective pops or one of those cool pops. I don't know that. I'm meeting you for the first time. And you want to try to ask me if I'm already having sex with your daughter? Like, bro, that's the conversation you have with your daughter behind closed doors.
Yeah. Now, what you can say is, "Yo, my man, that's my little girl right there. You hurt her, I hurt you."
Now, mind you, I got a couple of nieces. All right? And I know their father. Yeah, I won't need to worry about that conversation because all I'm gonna hear is, "Yo, Hoach, I need you." I was like, "Yo, whose call are we taking?"
Word.
That's all I'm gonna say. All that has
Whose
gotta
car we
say,
taking?
all that has to say is, "Yo, Hoach, I need you. You can't ask any questions. Whose call are we taking? We gonna take an Uber?" Bro, bro, like, how do you? I don't know how some of these people be like having asking the stupidest question and to the wrong person. Like 100%, that's a question you should be asking. You should you and your wife should be on the couch, sitting down your daughter to be like, "Hey, sweetheart, I don't know if you're having relationships with your boyfriend, whatever, but please make sure that you are, use safe sex protection and something like that." Not asking the dude is like, "Yo, so have you been like, how far have you gone with my daughter?" Like, "Yo, my man, what is wrong with guys? What is
Yeah.
wrong with some men, some fathers?"
So you like to get wet?
Come on, Hooch. Out of, out of respect for the girl you fucking, you lie to the pops. Hell nah, we don't even hold hands. And then you go and put it in her butt. Please, sight,
Bro,
but you lie.
yo, bro, I am not. Like I tell people, yo, maybe if I was like 16, 17, I would have lied or whatever. But now as a grown ass man, yeah, I don't feel like I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't need a lie.
Mm-mm.
If I yo, I'm 47 years old. If I gotta go meet your father, who's probably gonna be in his 60s or 70s or whatever, and his father asks me some stupid shit like that, I'm probably gonna come out my face and say, "Yeah, I'm fucking your daughter." Because it's not like your daughter's fucking a teenager or whatever. She's my age. She's 40 years old. At that age, you shouldn't be fucking asking if your daughter is having any kind of fucking relationships. That's a grown ass woman. That's her fucking business.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like some people's dynamics, bro. Be like, "Yo, like, really? Like, not for nothing. After 21 and you're a father, the only thing you should be saying is like, 'Yo, baby, are you wearing protection? Are you being safe?' Yeah, okay. But again, that's a conversation you have in private.
Yeah.
It's not a conversation that you ask her boyfriend or whatever. Like, oh, so what are your intentions with my daughter? Well, okay. After this dinner, I intend to fuck your daughter.
Oh baby. Oh
Oh,
baby.
baby. I mean, like, like somebody's again, like I've said many times, common sense is not common.
Nah, it's because everybody has that false pretense of being tough, and this is what fathers are supposed to do and all that other shit. And it's like, yeah, I get it, but it's also, there's a right way and wrong way to do shit.
Bro, look, 100%. I get it. If my daughter under 21, yes, I'm going to be protective. After 21, baby, are you being safe? Yeah, okay.
I agree with you, but for me at least, the 21 is still young. I would say about 56, 57. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, bro, it don't matter how long you got the shotgun, it still works.
Right.
It could be I could be the
And that's
grandfather
100%.
of their children, and I'll go to her husband and be like, "You still wearing protection? Don't lie to me," and then play with my grandchildren. Like these ones came from the stalk.
No,
Shit.
man. Some real shit. Whew. Excuse me, guys. No, but on some real shit, it's like, I get it if you want to be, if she's a teenager, yeah, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, my man, you gonna have my daughter back here at 10:01, not 10:02, not 10:03, not 10 o'clock, 10 motherfucking 1."
Right.
after 21, and especially nowadays, women have become more independent. So you know how us men used to leave the house early, and not for nothing, us men are really right now the ones that are staying with their parents longer than females. Like
Oh,
females
cause
are trying to go out there and be independent. If my daughter's 21, she has her own job, she has her own place. It I can't really tell her. So you fucking? You better not be fucking.
oh yeah, I can tell her that. Shit, she could be running a Fortune 500 company with her 3 kids and like, yo, you ain't fuck yet, right?
You crazy.
Nah, shit, but dude, I ain't even gonna lie to you though. Nowadays, niggas are staying with their family because they can't afford to fucking live on the street. They can't afford to live on the street. I looked up my old house. My mom bought that house with my uncle and my pops
Right.
like 84, 83, 84. That house was $75,000. The house now,
Right.
900 and something $1,000. That's more than 10 times what it was worth 30 something years ago.
Right, because homes appreciate, cars depreciate.
But dude, that shit appreciated so much that to the point where if you had the same income that she did, you couldn't afford to look at that shit online.
Right, but if you had the same income she did,
You know, when I look,
you already had the house.
No, yeah,
Your mortgage
yeah.
probably been paid off by now.
But do you know that when I looked up the house online, I had to set up a payment plan
God damn.
just to see the price of it, because that's how much it costs. That's how expensive it is to look at this shit. I had to fucking set up a payment plan. So now for the next 3 years, I'm paying off the viewership of that house online.
Yeah, like not for nothing, but it's why I tell people, you know, it's like yo, everything goes up in price. Like I love it when people go, oh, but well, back in the '80s, I used to pay $2 a fucking for whatever it was, $2 for fucking a gallon of milk. Bro, it's not the '80s no more.
Yeah, but the thing is, our pay rate is still at the '80s level.
Well, and see that's the problem, and
Yeah.
that's why a lot of people try to. I know there's a lot of people that want to say, oh, why should we pay a McDonald's worker, $25 an hour minimum wage? It's real simple. You don't want to pay them, don't go to McDonald's.
I mean, it's better than fucking taxes going to fucking other countries or other states, or going to bullshit, not even fixing the fucking road.
Bro, not for nothing, New York City, our state tax that we pay, actually not the state, the federal tax that we pay, it gets distributed to a lot of the poorest states. So like New York and California, we subsidize a lot of the poorest states. And this is what I don't get, especially with the people who live in the poorest states.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me how I live my life, but meanwhile, if it wasn't for me and my taxes, your ass would be in a worse situation than you are now. Just think about this: if New York and California stop paying any federal taxes, there's about 20 states in the middle in the mid United States that would become worse than the worst third world country. And not for nothing, the 10 of the worst states are all Republican-run states, where the education is also one of the worst. Jobs are the worst. So it's like, yo, if it wasn't for us blue states, like y'all red states would literally be worse than Haiti. And don't get me wrong. I am Dominican. I am not one of those people that hate Haitians. I don't. We all live on the same fucking island. We should all be getting the fuck along.
Yeah,
And this comes from somebody who hates people. All right, I don't, not a big fan of people, but
I seen them
whatever.
hate people,
Right.
especially the
But
dumb
but
ones.
I've been in DR and I've been to parts of Haiti, and I wouldn't wish living in some parts of Haiti on my worst enemy. And I'm gonna tell you right now, those some of these red states that are subsidized by the blue states, if it wasn't for us, they would be in worse situation than some of the worst spots in Haiti. Think about that shit.
That's crazy.
Yo, good old Mississippi, Alabama. Tell you right now. And the crazy thing is, the where they rank in education, bottom of the bottom. So
Shit.
yeah, it's a sad fact, but it is a fact. But yeah, I mean, this is why there should definitely be a minimum wage. Dude, I remember for years minimum wage was $7.50. Like you can't live on $7.50 a fucking hour.
Not unless you're not paying no rent or paying food or paying any bills.
And it's funny because in some of the red states, the minimum wage is still like fucking $7.50. In some of the blue states, the minimum wage is like $15, $17. Like I think in New York, minimum wage is $17. And people in New York are like, oh, that's a lot of money. Guess what? Even at $17, that's still not enough to fucking live
Yeah.
in New York City.
Yeah.
Show you kind of quiet. Talk your talk, bitch. Ah, he fell asleep.
Yep. In the car while he's driving.
He must be in the Tesla. Tesla driving him home.
Word. I drank 4 bottles of water today, Hoch. It's funny, my boy goes, yo, the minute you came back from fucking Florida, you changed. I said, why? 'Cause, like, I ain't never see you drink water before. I was like, yo, dude, you have no idea how dehydrated I was in Florida. And because it was hot, I was like, yo, I almost fainted like 4 times. I was like, nah.
Hot and humid, baby. Hot
Yeah.
and humid.
I was like, you know what? I gotta start taking a little bit better care of myself because I'm
Yeah,
getting old now.
Pepsi is not water.
But the ice in the Pepsi is water.
It is, but you still need more water.
You needed some Robitussin. I'll be right back.
More testing. Yo, show, you still here? You still alive? You with us? All right, people. So either show fell asleep or he eating. Let me see. Normal guy. I'm more. Yeah, no. Yeah, Mr. Loki, the truth shall set you free. Unfortunately, that is what gets me in a lot of trouble a lot of time because, like I said, I'm a grown ass man. I don't. There's no reason for me to lie to nobody, man. And so that sometimes that mentality does get me into trouble. But that's the way I live. I don't need a lot of you. If you don't, now if I don't want you to know what I'm talking about, I'll tell you mind your fucking business. That's just me. Who put this? Who's dining and dashing? Was that you, normal guy? Normal guy, you dining and dashing? It's no bueno. Not supposed to run after you eat. It's bad for the digestion. Take that shit or go. So, yeah, but what's up, fellas? Who's out there?
What happened?
Not a show was either sleeping or eating. And I'm sorry, I'm this way. Where we on? We on Riverside?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. It's not letting me scroll through the comments. Who was it one said that me? I would dine and dash. Was that normal guy?
No, that was Mr. Loki.
Mr. Loki.
Yeah, I would dine, dash, and run.
And don't look back. Nah, Mr. Loki. Like I said, like I just finished saying, you know, you can't run after you eat. It's no good for you. But you
Word.
can take it or go.
Word. Shit, man.
Just,
Oh,
just but again, can I get this all to go? I'm not really hungry right now. Yo, babe, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And then you can grab your to go bag and run.
Word.
Nah, but while you was gone, I was replying to Mr. Loki like the truth shall set you free. I said, you know, that's my problem. I'm a grown ass man. I don't feel like I need to lie to nobody, and that gets me in trouble a lot.
Yeah.
But I tell people, with me, you're gonna know where you stand with me. You know
Nah, I
what I'm
hear
saying?
you. Shit.
I mean, I look, bro. Here's my thing. I grew up having to lie to my mom because my mom was a very strict woman. And don't sleep. All the lies I ever told her, I still remember them.
You know
I
what's
had to keep track of them.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I lied to my mom and found out I didn't have to.
Good for you. I lied to my mom,
Oh,
finding
no.
out I needed a lie.
No, because the thing is, like, there be times that I like, yo, all right, here goes the story. I'm coming back home from work. I got like 5 of my niggas from school in the car because we all worked together, and it was Star Toyota and Star Nissan. And are you familiar with the Bronx? You remember the White Stone movie theater?
Yes.
You remember how they had that drawbridge that was metal?
Yes.
I tried to drift over that.
Oh, hell no.
And I smacked my rim and I bent that shit, completely 90 degrees. And I, at the time I ain't had money like that. So I told my mom's, we got new rims. And I told her that the tire blew out and all that. And then, afterwards I was like, I can't lie to you. I can't. I did something stupid. And I blah, blah. Mom goes, nigga, if you wanted to find out that you were stupid, you could have called me up. I could have told you were stupid. You didn't need to do this shit to find out you were stupid.
Oh, that's a line from Mom. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh,
I still remember. He's like, yo, bro, whenever you feel like you need to be stupid, call me up. I will let you know that you are stupid.
Woo. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Nah,
The thing is,
I found out I had to lie to shit. I had to lie my ass off to my mom.
yeah. See, the thing, my mom was like, yo, as long as you tell me the truth, we can handle anything. But when you start lying to me and I can't trust you, then it's over. Like, because that was the biggest
mistake of telling my mom the truth one time and she beat my ass worse than when I lied to her.
Oh, no. See, that was the thing. Like, I was lucky. My mom never hit me. But the problem was that if my mom would have cut me off, like, because my mom's one of those, you cut you, that's it. It's over. It never get nothing.
My mom was, I love my mom, but my mom was she was a yeller, a screamer. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't deal with I can't deal with those females nowadays. And she was a nag too. I can't deal with no nagging.
Oh no, that's why it's funny, Hutch. Because like I was telling my cousins and all that, you go down to Florida and people, they look, oh, they got bad attitudes, and you watch them and you looking at them getting mad. You're like, that's kind of cute. I think you got a bad attitude. And then and then be like, oh no, the girl's like, yo, nah, she crazy. And then you finally see her and like, oh, that's cute. You think that's crazy? That's cute.
I seen crazy.
Yeah,
She
like I
told
seen, like
she
yeah,
told my mother.
words like, oh, you mad? Like I should you do get mad. You get very mad. But it's so cute the way you get mad because I see some shit. Like yo, dude, like oh, I've seen my mom. My mom had psoriasis. You know what
Okay.
that is, right?
Yes.
So for people who don't know what that is, it's a skin disease. It's the cousin of leprosy. The problem is leprosy was contagious. Psoriasis wasn't. And she would take her fucking nails and drag it down her face when she was
Yeah,
mad
yeah, yeah.
to show that like that was. And then the thing is, I'm looking at her dead in the face. I'm like, you didn't need to do that. I can tell you're mad. Why are you hurting yourself? And that's how it was. It was like that's how. And I'm like, so when you're screaming and all that other stuff, like yeah, that's kind of cute, shorty. That's cute that you think that you can get mad at something.
No, my mom was a screamer, a complainer. Um, yeah, no, it was. I tell
Shit.
when I start dating women, I tell her straight. I was like, yo, I'm a grown ass man. You gotta do is tell me once, just once. I heard you. I'm gonna get to it. If you have a specific time when you want me to get something done for you, please let me know. I can't read your mind. Contrary to proper belief, people, we can't read minds yet.
No, I can read minds. They think I'm hot, and they want to feed me.
It's funny because I be telling people, it's like, oh, what's the matter? I said, like, yo, not for nothing. When I went to college, they weren't teaching mind reading 101, so I kind of missed that class. Yeah, no, it's not for nothing. I use that reply a lot at work, and it pisses people off. So I can't. I can't read your mind. You gotta have to communicate. You know, it's that thing where you talk and I talk, and you talk and I talk, and we understand communication. But yeah, dude, not for nothing, man. I can't read people's minds. So if, like I said, if you want me to do something at a specific date and time, tell me. But you only got to tell me once. I got it. I heard you once. That's it. Dude, I remember I was dating this one girl and I told her, like, yo, I'm going to tell you right now, if you start to nag me, I will leave. And she was like, no, I'm not a nag. I'm not a nag. Bro. 3 months into the relationship, I was like, yo, I'm out. She was like, why? I said, because you nagged. I'm like, we're not even living together, and you're nagging me. So I can't do this. I got PTSD.
Shit.
What do you mean you got PTSD? It's like, yo, my mom's a nag. I can't. Nah, not for nothing, bro. I can't deal with a nagger. I just can't. And I know people's like, oh, but all women nags. No, not all women are nags. Some women be like, yo, I'm going to tell you just one time what to do. And that's it. And I'm okay with that. But, dude, my mom's favorite nagging was, like, nobody picked up. You know what I'm saying? And truthfully, it was my little brother would leave all his clothes all thrown all around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I told you before, and I've told this, and I've said this before. I grew up in a 1-bedroom apartment in New York City. My mother, sister, and family, most of them, they after a certain time, they all lived in the bedroom. I stayed in the living room on the sofa bed. Living room was clean, immaculately clean and organized all the time. My mom would come home from work, and in the bedroom, my little brother's clothes would be thrown all over, but on his bed. Not like they were thrown on her bed or whatever. No, just on his bed. But he'll have piles of clothes on it. And she'll be nagging at me, and I'm like, but Ma, that's not my clothes. Why are you nagging to me about clothes that don't even belong to me? I'm like, I don't get you. Not my shit. Not my room. I would open the living room. See the living room? This is where I live. This is where I sleep. See that? Sofa. This little sofa bed. Nice and neat. Your little rocking chairs. Nice and clean. None of my clothing is here. Nothing. I said the only thing I have here that you would think is I have my towel on the radiator. That's it. See? Nice and clean. Your room, your room. I said, if you mad at the person that sleeps in the room with you, take it out on him. Don't take it out on me. Fuck, I'm an innocent bystander catching bullets.
The word.
But I'm like, I can't live with somebody like that.
Yeah.
Bro, I have a solution to everything. If I tell you a couple of times to do something, you don't want to do it. Like if I tell you, yo, put your clothes away. After the third time I tell you to put your clothes away, when you come back, you might not find your clothes.
I hear you.
And when you go, but why you get rid of my clothes? Well, I gotta tell you 3 times to put your clothes away. But I tell people straight out. When I tell people straight out, I'm amazed. I have the original set of keys my mom ever gave me to the apartment. And it's to an apartment that my little brother is the only one that lives there now. You know what I'm saying? But I still have that original set. I got shirts that are 20 years old that look like they're brand new. It's like I take care of my stuff. It's my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand how people can live where all their shit is just thrown around.
I hear you.
If all your stuff is thrown around, you can't get mad at nobody but yourself. Oh, I don't have any clean clothes. Go do laundry. Or no, I have a pile of clothes, but I don't know if they're clean or dirty. What do you mean you don't know if they're clean or dirty? I go, that's why they invented laundry bags. You know that? When you use something, when you take something off that you wear all day, you put it in the used one. You know? Boom. This laundry bag is for used clothing. So anything in this bag means you used it already.
Nope.
And I don't get me wrong. I'm one of those people that I do laundry. And at least for a couple of days, the new laundry stays in the bag. Because I hate folding laundry. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah.
And it's funny because everybody tells me, oh, but why don't you just leave your laundry there and have the people fold your laundry? It's like, yo, my laundry literally consists of underwears, tank tops, socks, and t-shirts. And I don't put my t-shirts, like shirts like this, I don't put in the dryer. I bring them up to my apartment and I put them out to dry like that, like I hang them out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not old school, so I don't have that rope going down to my apartment that I can put the shirts on. I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? But I have my couch or whatever, so I put it on the couches or whatever. That way they can dry like that. So mostly in my bags are only like tank tops, underwear, maybe my basketball shorts that I wear, because I'm home and stuff like that. But that's about it. So like when I do laundry, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to really put that away. I got 2 laundry bags, so I know which one's my clean laundry bag and which one's my dirty laundry bag.
I hate you, shit.
Like the only thing I will fold is my t-shirts. I fold my t-shirts. That I'll do. But like literally, I don't want to sit there and fucking fold tank tops and underwears.
Shit. I'm looking at a fucking shelf, like one of these where I got my sneakers on.
Yeah.
Because over here where the Bears at, I have the file cabinet full of shirts, and I can't fit no more shit in there. So all the stuff that I bought to go to DR and that shit, I had to keep it outside of it because I ain't got no more fucking room. So I'm thinking about getting one of them fucking shelves and just putting everything on that motherfucker. and taking that fucking file cabinet out, and it's like fuck it, you
Not
know.
for nothing. I have in my bedroom because I only have my apartment. In my apartment, I only have 2 closets. One in my nephew's room, and one in the hallway.
Yeah,
But the one in the hallway is where I also have to keep the toilet paper and stuff like that. So I keep my like my dress shirts and stuff like that. All my dress clothes is in there. So I'm on Walmart. They sell the plastic containers that like 3 or 4 drawers.
yeah,
So I have like 3 of those in my bedroom. So that's
like
where I keep my like stuff like that, but like the brown one. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I buy. I have like 3 of those, and that's why I put like my shirts and my linens, and stuff like that.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have a closet in my hallway, and there's mad clothes in there that I don't even fucking use. And then it's like fuck, and I want to get rid of some of the shit, but then when I try to look at it, I'm like, nah, it's too much shit. It's too much shit. Not today. Not today.
No, yo, not for nothing. I did that. I have a bag in my apartment right now that's all clothes that I know that I'm never gonna wear again, and I want to take to the Salvation Army.
Yeah.
But the one that was on 181st Street is closed, and I'm like, yo, where I'm trying to find out where is the nearest Salvation Army if I can take this bag.
They have, well, by me, some gas stations have like clothing drop off.
Yeah, somebody did say there's something like that around here, but I just haven't seen it. And not for nothing because I don't drive. There's no need for me to go by gas stations.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
But I might have to research that and see where's one that's close.
Cause I might do that shit. Just put everything in the fucking bag and throw that shit in the fucking drop
Dude,
off.
I have stuff in the bag that I bought 10+ years ago that I maybe wore like once, and I've never worn it again. And I'm like, yeah, there's no need for me to keep on to this.
New school taggers say all hospitals need men's clothes. I didn't know you could. One of the thing goes, oh, it's Mrs. Show. Okay. What's going on, Elena? She said all hospitals need men's clothes. I didn't know you could bring clothes to a hospital.
All right, cool.
Shit, you could donate it by my house.
Yeah, we're gonna drive 2 hours to donate all them clothes to you. So
I have some steaks ready.
hey, you fuck around. I gotta do my oil change, show. I got the shit. All I need is a place to do it. Torch is ready.
You were supposed to be here this weekend.
Well, I think I'm free Sunday. You free Sunday?
Nah.
See?
Well, not this weekend. I mean, you were supposed to be here this week.
Shit,
you know what I meant.
Yeah, but anyway, next week is WrestleMania, so we can't do that either. So maybe
Hell no.
after that.
All right, I'm down.
And Hodge said he's down too, so.
Yeah, Mrs. Show, thank you for that information.
Word. But who would we give that shit to?
It's like a donation bin next door.
Shit, that's something I gotta, cause Hodge, even like the hospital by us, like my hospital, you bring that shit there.
Yeah, because I'm Presbyterian. I might have to find out.
Yeah. They go something. Yeah, cause I got.
I have the bag like right here behind me, and I'm like, I don't know where I can take this.
Yeah, cause not for nothing, I got mad clothes I don't wear anymore, and to be honest with you, because it's in those closets, I don't even look. And then when I do go, let me see it, it's full of dust or it's too small now. So it's like I might just get rid of all that shit. Just keep the shit that I got that I like. This shit here is the shit I use. Keep this shit, and then
the way I went around throwing the stuff out is if I hadn't worn it in the last year, I don't need to have it because I'm probably not gonna wear it.
So I'm gonna have 2 pairs of jeans and 4 pairs of shirts, and then that's it. Everything else is gone. Yeah, dude, I ain't gonna lie. Going to Florida, I bought shirts down there, but I also was like, damn, I haven't wore this shit in a minute, but it matches the shoes I'm bringing, so then I'm taking it.
Nah,
Cause you know, most of the shit that I have is like situational. Like a lot of the shirts I have are fucking wrestling shirts, and I usually wear those when we go to wrestling events or like the knucklehead shit. I don't really rock them throughout the day. I try to find the most comfortable shirt that I can wear. Those comfortable shirts, that's where I'm taking them everywhere. And then when I need to look good or I have to have a theme, then I'll throw on some other shit.
I mean, look, I got at least 15 polo shirts because one of my job used to be I used to have to go dressed up. I have a bunch of dress shirts, but they still fit me, so I still rock those. But yo, I have t-shirts that I bought that I looked at that and I'm like, yo, I bought this when I was like maybe a XL or a double XL, but they run small.
Yeah.
So they're tight. I'm like, I'm not gonna wear this.
Yo, bro. Yo, dude. I remember when I was, this was when my mom was alive, so I was way younger, and I'm still rocking the same XL shirt, so it's not nothing crazy. Sometimes I'll get a 2XL depending on how comfortable I want to be. But my mom bought me those shirts. It was XL. It was, yo, dude. I don't know what it was, but it was like, you know how when you get branded, the skin pops up and you can feel the texture? These shirts had the texture of the Hulk. I had Gambit. I had Wolverine. Okay. I had I had
fire.
Yo, dude, I had about 5 of them motherfuckers. And I'm like, yo, these shits is beautiful. I wore them once. We washed them. Them shit shrunk from an extra large to a medium, my nigga.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. And we got them from a comic book store. Ooh. Never found no shirts again. Never found no shirts again. I was like, fuck. Because I think I still have them I think I still have at least a Hulk one. And if I throw that shit on, it'll be like a second skin on me. That's how tight that should be.
You become the real Hulk.
Yo, dude, like word. And like, you see this polo? This is a polo right behind me. This orange shirt. The reason why I have it there is because it's been folded up so long I haven't worn it, so it's wrinkled. So I just you know how I just let it drape over, get the wrinkles out.
Yeah.
But that shit sometimes don't feel right when around the stitching around the shoulders.
Yes.
I got wide shoulders, so sometimes that stitching pops up. Like if it's a suit jacket.
Yeah, no, you get the little, and you're like, man, that don't look good. Or you get that boxy thing on your shoulder.
Yeah. I don't like that shit. To be honest with you, I've only read 2 comics. No, to be honest, I've only read 1 comic book, but I know stories. So the 1 comic book I read was actually in Barnes and Nobles, and it was the story about how Rhodey was too afraid to go in the water, and Tony Stark was doing a parade or some shit. He got hit and trapped underneath something as Iron Man, and Rhodey had to face his fear to get the War Machine suit and go save Tony Stark being underwater. And that was the only thing I read as in the comics. But I know that my favorite story that I heard from the comics is 2 of them. It's when Kingpin went to this dude's house, or he had his guys go to this dude's house and do shit to his wife. And that dude got so mad that he broke out of prison, went to the house, and Kingpin said, I did that so you could come to me, and Kingpin killed him. Like, that's how bad Kingpin was. He was like, he made the most dangerous man in jail break out and kill guards to get to him so he could kill him. And then, all right, so there's 3 stories. There's also one where Aunt May died, and Peter Parker broke into the jail and beat Kingpin half to death and said, Spider-Man ain't gonna kill you. Peter Parker's gonna kill you. So if Aunt May dies, you die. And everyone in the jail was like, holy shit, you did that to the Kingpin? And then the 3rd one was when Spider-Man and the Hulk were fighting the gamma radiation because Spider-Man turned into Hulk. And then Spider-Man gave Bruce Banner a pair of pants, whatever, and he turned back into the Hulk. And the Hulk said, thanks, Peter. And he goes, wait, how do you know me? He goes, the Hulk don't forget. Bruce Banner forgot who you were, but the Hulk don't forget. Because he's like, yo, you're the only person that showed me any humanity. And I protect Bruce.
Yeah.
So since you show Bruce love, that means that I can trust you. And that was like one of those things where it's like, oh, the Hulk was made to protect Bruce because he had such a bad childhood. So the Hulk's like, I can't love him the way that y'all can. So that part of that story was like, oh shit, that's dope. Because people think comic books are just for kids. These shits is deep.
Yeah.
But
See,
yeah,
I read a bunch of comics growing up. I even had some comics. I think I might even have some around still here. But definitely, my favorite one is X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, that was re-released in 1990 something. I forget the year. And the story in the comic, it's all about it's a bunch of stuff, but it's about Logan and his Weapon X team and how Omega Red broke out of the ice prison he was in and attacked Maverick, and that had Wolverine come out. Omega Red attacked Maverick. He also attacked Colossus because Colossus was back in Russia with his sister Ilyana. I got that one. I also have one. It's also an X-Men one where the Shadow King is trying to take over Charles's body, but he actually takes over Storm's body in the astral plane realm and shit like that. I was a big X-Men fan, so I have a bunch of X-Men ones. Um, but I also have I don't have it, which is upsetting. The one where Peter and Mary Jane got married.
okay.
Yeah, with the comic book is literally Peter Parker dressed as Spider Man and Mary Jane in an altar, but that was just like the cover. That was craziest. I also have the when Peter first wore the Venom suit, they did a cover. I think it was two covers, where in the middle was like one of those hologram
Hologram.
ones.
Yeah.
I have those. I have two of those. Actually, the guy who made the cover, I met me and my boy Ron. He was selling those at Comic Con, like maybe like 10 years ago. Was the last time? Was the first time I went to a Comic Con, and that was it. And I think I bought both those too. I forgot how much I paid for them, but I have them with his signature, whatever, and I have them still in the plastic, whatever. So, about 20 years, those maybe it settles for good chuck and change.
Word.
But yeah,
Word.
I also have some I also read some Fantastic Four ones or whatever, but I was a huge X-Men fan. Huge. So yeah, I was always reading.
How you feel about Cyclops? I know Lay hates him.
Les hates him. Les hates him because in the cartoons and in some of the movies, he's portrayed as a bitch.
Yeah.
But if you read some of the comics, the dude is a G.
I heard that he has the same like thought pattern as Cap because he can also bounce his beam off of shit.
Yes. Yes. He can bounce that. Bro, his fucking optic blast in the comic book. I remember one time in the comic book where he thinks that Mr. Sinister killed Jean Grey. He blasts a hole in Mr. Sinister.
Shit.
Like not in the chest or whatever. Like he blasts a hole. Like takes half his body. You know what I'm saying? You know, like people sleep on Cyclops. The reason people sleep on Cyclops, especially like and like Led, is because Led is a big Wolverine logo fan. He's all against going against the, you know,
Patriarchy.
right,
Yeah.
right. And Cyclops is literally Xavier's
Captain America.
Captain America. But here's the thing that people forget. there was at one point where Cyclops left the X-Men. Cyclops and some of the original members of the X-Men formed X Factor. People forget that. So at one point he left Charles to go work for the government. People forget X Factor was a group created by the government. Yeah, see, you look at me like that. Yeah, did you know that?
Nah.
Yeah, X Factor was originally put together by the government, and Cyclops was the leader of X Factor. He left at one point. He left the X Men to be, and Jean Grey left also. I think Beast left also. Like yeah, they left and they formed X Factor.
Cause I remember X Factor was the group in the cartoon where his brother was at.
Right.
Havoc.
But yeah, the original group was Cyclops and a couple of the original members of the X Men, who left Charles because they were upset with Charles because Charles was always we gotta be better than humanity. We gotta forgive them, and in some of the comics, you know, they lost members of the group, so they were like, "Yo, I can't. You can't tell me to fucking like turn the other cheek. Like fuck that shit."
Yeah.
Yeah, and Cyclops, who is the fucking everybody says he's such a fucking a Boy Scout or whatever, was like, "Yo, I'm done right now. We just lost one of our fucking members, and you want me to fucking not hate humans? Are you fucking kidding me?" And then he left, and yeah, his brother became the leader of X Factor Havoc. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but if they fight, they have to fight physically because they can't hurt each other with their mutant powers.
Yeah, I knew that one. I knew that their beams don't hurt each other.
Which is crazy, but people forget that his brother, Alex Summers, that's what he's called, is almost, I think they rated him one time as an Omega level mutant. And so is Cyclops. Cyclops is an Omega level mutant because his form of mutation with those optic blasts is nobody really has that shit.
And isn't it like coming from another dimension or some shit like that?
No. He didn't come. He like that's his mutation. Like
No, I'm saying when he opens his eyes, that beam comes from another dimension.
Oh yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, this is fucking. It's wild.
Yeah.
The what they say is wild. Some people say that that's the that those blasts also come from like the sun, like almost like a Superman kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That he can store that shit in his body and then let it all out at one. Look, bro, if Cyclops really wanted to, he can level civilizations with that fucking blast. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a reason why he wears that visor. That visor is for him to control the blast. If you take that visor off and he opens up his eyes, it's causing total destruction.
Yeah, that part I knew.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, I'm big X-Men fan, and not for nothing. One of my favorite X-Men is always going to be Remy LeBeau, aka Gambit. That's
remember that.
remember the name. That's why in
Hey Shetty.
And when they did X-Men 97, and I hope I don't spoil it for anybody.
It's too late now.
But if you haven't seen this episode, it is way too late because we're already in season 2, where he sacrifices himself. I stopped watching like that for like a month. I was pissed.
Man.
Yeah, dude, I'm a big Gambit fan, bro. Big Gambit fan. And when he sacrificed himself, I was upset. I was like, you just fucking killed my boy off. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Yeah, dude, I was tight when that happened.
I ain't gonna lie, when that happened, I was sad. I was like, damn. Son. But yo, dude, ain't that some shit? Man loves a woman and be with her. She don't want to be with him.
Woman cheats
Yo,
on him.
yeah, but it's like, yo, this dude doesn't care about none of her flaws, and the biggest flaw is that he can never touch her, and he doesn't care. and then she's with another man, and it's like, well,
But the craziest thing is that he could touch her. He's one of his mutant power is one of the very few ones that would help. That would help.
because the kinetic energy he built up would block the
Right, her touch.
yeah. It's the same thing with Magneto, where his magnetic force would be able to block that.
Right.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, yo, I don't know about you, Hutch, but I'm starting to die out here. Like I can't, yo, dude, I can't sit no more. My wrist is killing me.
Nah, but,
Man,
but
to call it a
we're
night.
good. It's 11:30.
Word.
We can call it a night. I know shows called the night like 3 times.
Word. And he won't shut up neither.
No. But yeah, my peoples, like my man said, my man Ty, he about to take that night. So,
It's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Appreciate y'all stopping by, everybody.
peace.
Peace.